because it just felt like this clean, natural, almost organic vibe starting to happen. Like I took something really clean and good for my body, which you can't really say about a lot of pre-workouts. So Yo, it's Drug-Free Dansby, and today we have MVPre by InnovaPharm. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, hit that like button, leave a comment, let's interact, man. Let's get to know each other. Share this video with someone that appreciates products like this, and let's freaking go on this thing, guys. Man, I am feeling amazing right now, man. This thing is still rushing through my veins, dude. I just had a killer leg day workout on this thing, but I want to tell you guys, before this day even started, man, when I was getting up and getting ready for work, man, I want to tell you guys, I had this sense of peace and serenity, man, that I've never had in my life at all, period. And, you know, it comes from not waking up with that impending sense of doom. I didn't wake up with any guilt, shame, or remorse. I didn't wake up with any fear. I woke up a little shocked that, you know, I shaved my beard. As you guys can see, I'm looking a little different. But the wife, it was her call. So, you know, that's what we did here, man. But I was so excited to deliver this baby to you guys, man. And let's take a look at this freaking tub, dude. So pretty basic, man. It's nothing too crazy. This is actually the version that does contain the DMHA, guys. So it says massively dosed, high impact, pre-workout, big pumps, big energy. So it's claiming some big effects on this thing, guys, man. So yeah, so big shout out to Jason over at MaxFit Panama City on 23rd Street. If you're local to this area, go pay that guy a visit. Go in shop, go check out his selection of pre-workouts. If you're in Panama City and you're sick of going to Vitamin Shop, you're sick of going to GNC, you're sick of getting, you know, garbage off of online, go see Jason, man. He has the hardcore real deal pre-workouts. He has a ton of protein. I mean, he's got intra workouts. He's got crazy sleep aids. I actually got a Max I'm going to be doing a review on. He's got that over there, man. And the cool thing about it is there's no commitments, man. He has a sample bar over there. You can go grab a sample of this baby. You can test it out. You know, shoot me a message. Tell me what you think about it. It's a really good benefit if you're local to Panama City and you're serious about working out, man. So don't take my word for it. It's over at 103 23rd Street. So go see him, man. So let's talk about a little bit of facts on this thing here. So this is saying consume one rounded scoop mix with 10 to 16 ounces of water. I will tell you guys, it does have a 1 scoop, 1/2 scoop deal going on here. 1 scoop is supposed to be 17.8 grams. I want to tell you guys that 1 flat rounded scoop was exactly 16 grams. So a flat scoop is 16 grams. Definitely you want to heat this if you're going to get that dose. So let's go into some label stuff here, guys. So first we have vitamin B3. At 1 scoop, you get 15 milligrams, a little energy output going on. Next, you got another vitamin B12 for some more energy at 1,000 micrograms. Then we got calcium at 128 milligrams. So a little healthy, you know, a little vitamin package you see on most pre-workouts. All right, so now the real label, guys. So first we have L-citrulline malate at 8,000 milligrams. So hefty dose of pumps, man. So just like it's saying, big pumps, right? Next, we got the clinical dose of beta-alanine. Love to see that, man. What's a pre-workout without beta-alanine, right? That's like every single pre-workout. Next, we got some hydroprime glycerol powder at 2,000 milligrams. So some more juicy pumps, right? Then we're sitting at choline L-bitartrate at 1,000 milligrams. So little focus action going on there, maybe some nootropic effects. I love to see that ingredient. Next, we got another one of my favorites at N-acetyl L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams. So off the rip, you're getting pumps and muscle endurance output, whatever, for the first 3. And then it's instantly going into 2 things for focus. Next, we got caffeine anhydrous at 350 milligrams. So that, for me, that's a perfect dose. I will take 400. If you push over 400, man, count me out. Nah, I'm not gonna say count me out, but I like to see 300 to 400. If you have other stuff in here, man, you really don't need anything else, right? So let's see. Next, we have perhaps the star of the show, guys. We got 2-amino-5-methylhexane. That is a mouthful. And then in parentheses, it says Juglans regia at 150 milligrams. So I have a little bit of PTSD from taking some pre-workouts that claim Juglans regia or English walnut, and I felt nothing but caffeine. So when I first saw this ingredient, only thing that gives me hope is the fact that it says 2-amino-5-methylhexane. I've only seen that on Vices and Vibes Smack V1 has their ingredient DMHA listed that way, but it doesn't have Juglans regia in parentheses. So I was excited to try this thing because I'm like, which way is this gonna go? Is this gonna, slap me in the face lab made, or is this gonna be that all natural? I'm okay with either one as long as the label is actually accurate to what the experience is going to be. Whatever, I'm cool. Next, we got N-phentyl-dimethylamine citrate, also known citrate, also known as Aureia genesis at 100 milligrams. So I think most people in the pre-workout community would see 100 milligrams and be like, what are we doing? What are we doing here, guys? Give me 200, give me 300, give me 400. I've seen some pre-workouts that are claiming 500 milligrams of Aureia genesis. When I see that, I'm like, this is worth the money. When I see 100 mil, I get a little skeptical, I'll be honest. But honestly, at the same time, guys, if anyone has any Aureia genesis powder by itself, if you've had pre-workouts with good source Aureia genesis, you can take a nice dose of 75, 100 milligrams, 150 milligrams, and it scratches the itch and it hits the sweet spot. So it's all good, guys. Next, we got a little thermogenic action. We got some S7. I've seen this in maybe some Panda pre-workouts. There's some other ones that I've taken where you got green coffee bean extract. You got green tea extract. You got turmeric extract. You got some tart cherry. And then you got blueberry, you got broccoli, and you got kale, man. I don't eat enough greens. I'm going to tell you guys that now. I need to get me a green supplement. So when I see in my pre-workout, I got some tart cherry, I got some blueberry, I got some broccoli and some kale, man, dude, I've had my greens for the day, right? No, but this is supposed to make you sweat, thermogenic, has its purpose in a pre-workout. Next, you have Huperzia serrata extract. So that's a little bit more for the mental and for the mind, guys. So off the rip, looking at this, you do get the 40-20. It is suggesting some people take half a scoop. If you're any sort of stim junkie, I do not recommend taking half a scoop. And you could probably tell based off of what this label looks like, there's not a whole lot, in my opinion, for the physical energy department. I'm not seeing 1 milligram alpha yo. I'm not seeing 2 milligrams alpha yo. I'm seeing 150 milligrams of perhaps some natural DMHA. So off the rip, man, I'm expecting this to be a mental, mood lifting, nootropic type pre-workout. But how many of you guys know labels are just labels? That's why I have this channel. I'm going to be a guinea pig for you guys. I'm going to test this baby out and let you know how it feels. So MVPre, this is the one with DMHA in it. Is it worth your money? So let me just tell you based off my experience, man, coming straight from in here, honest and unbiased reviews only on this channel, boys. Okay, so I took the drink, man, a little bit ago, and I went to the gym, and 4 or 5 minutes in, I want to tell you guys, this is a pre-workout you want to take on your way to the gym. This baby kicks in quick, and I was really appreciative of that, man. I'm a hardworking dude. I work 50 hours a week. I try to fit in 3 to 5 gym sessions. I have a baby at the house. I'm trying to be a good husband. I'm trying to grow in my recovery. This is all besides the point, right? But I need a pre-workout that's going to give me results pretty quickly. Not all of them do that, and that's okay too. But I want to tell you guys off the rip, 5 to 7 minutes in, while I'm driving, my head is starting to get a little good stuff happening up here, right? I get a little caffeine. I definitely needed it because I took this up for an evening workout, guys. This is, Saturday night evening workout. So you feel caffeine right off the rip, I will tell you. And as I'm getting to the gym, what's starting to happen at this point, which I really like, because a lot of pre-workouts, when I get caffeine, I start getting this physical energy. I start getting this urgency. I start getting the heavy breathing I have. I'm just antsy to hit the weights. You don't get that on this pre-workout. What happened for me is you start to get the caffeine and the focus right off of the rip. And I want to tell you guys, I consume so much caffeine. I can tell this is a good source quality, natural ingredients. Whoever this manufacturer is, I'm a big fan of it because it just felt like this clean, natural, almost organic vibe starting to happen. Like I took something really clean and good for my body, which you can't really say about a lot of pre-workouts. So what I started to feel after that was the choline, the tyrosine, all the focus aspects of this started to hit. So I do my first set and I'm getting this crazy mind to muscle connection. I'm getting a focus that's not illicit. It's a focus that I definitely needed. It put me in a zone. It put me in a bubble. It put me in a form where I'm like, dude, I'm here to lift weights and I can focus on one muscle group at a time, man. And I really needed that for this workout because I was a little tired. I didn't know if this was going to wake me from the dead. I didn't know if it was going to slap me around. I was in for a treat with this, guys. I really freaking enjoy this pre-workout. I want to tell you guys, right after that, it doesn't feel like you're just getting caffeine, you're just getting a Raya, and you're just getting the Juglins. You get this synergized effect of all the stimulants come in probably 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and it starts building up to the 30-minute mark where you don't just feel the DMHA, you don't just feel the caffeine, you just feel this unique sort of buzz. And it is, I just had to start telling people in my circle, man, dude, this pre-workout is nice. Dude, this might be one of my favorites. Dude, I feel freaking good. So I'm not saying euphoria, definitely not like Dark Labs, Lab Made, DMHA, Super PP Tingle, nothing like that. But you do just feel good about what you took. You have this mood elevation, and the focus mixed with the Araya DMHA caffeine is definitely the star of the show. So probably about 45 minutes in, I'm getting slight heart rate action happening, but it's not crazy. This is not your fight or flight. This is not your juiced or cracked gold. It's nothing like that, guys. This is a nice, smooth ride, but it's strong enough to where you're like, there's something besides just caffeine in this, guys. So I'll let you guys be the test on that. But you get that 100 milligrams of Araya is perfect, guys. This 150 milligrams of Juglins or whatever it is perfect. This is definitely what I will tell you guys is a natural DMHA feel. It's not a DMHA that you're like, whoa, what did I just take? I feel a little naughty about this. It is a nice, like I said, organic, just uplifting feel of that DMHA that honestly, you could probably take this multiple times in a week. You could probably take this for High Stim Saturday, and it's definitely it helps you power through your workout. So I was pretty tired when I got there, guys. My first few sets, I was like, dang it, man, I don't want to be here right now. But once this thing hit in about an hour, guys, what takes over is the full package of this thing, man. You definitely feel the glycerol, like the tightness in your muscles while you're pumping the iron, man. I definitely felt the tightness like around my joints and my biceps and my knees. For some reason, I feel glycerol that way. So good source of glycerol, decent pumps. It's not, purple tub crack pumps where I'm like, holy crap. You could technically, I guess, stack some, it's 8,000 milligrams of citrulline. So, I mean, you have enough pumps in this thing, guys, but it wasn't the most noticeable part of my experience. But at the hour mark, it's like I got this close to euphoria, but it was still just a more intense mood elevation mixed in with that added endurance. So I had to cut my workout a little short because I had other things I needed to do. But once I finally sat down to do some more leg exercises, I started to feel like, dude, I'm still ready to go, man. I got another few hours in me. And I will tell you guys, if you've seen any of my other reviews, that is one thing I'm looking for and what I will consider a good product is, does this give me an advantage in the gym? Does it give me that added endurance? I can, take or leave the mood elevation. Sometimes I just want that aggression, throw the weights around, get in and out in an hour, hour and a half. This thing, guys, is a super well-rounded, natural experience. I feel like if you're a stim junkie and you're a pre-workout enthusiast, it scratches all the itch. You get good energy from it. And once you get up to that hour mark, it was building the whole hour. It doesn't keep going to where you're just like, it's definitely for me, if I had buddies with me, I would be chatting it up. It's definitely a dancing, feel good, smooth mood elevation feel. Something where you do want to be sociable. Something where you don't feel out of your head and like so in a bubble to where you want to be by yourself and not be working out with anybody. It's definitely one of the ones where you're just like, I just feel like the best version of myself, if that makes sense. You know, so the Araya is well sourced, the Juglans is well sourced, the caffeine is perfect. I don't think they overdid anything in this pre-workout. Only thing with me being a stim junkie, I don't think it would hurt to throw a little bit more physical energy in this. But if you're looking, this is like the happy man's pre-workout, man. If you had a tough day at work or something and you're just looking forward to a good workout that's not super crazy, not blow your head off, it's a nice, smooth, euphoric, more mood elevation vibe you're going to feel and you're going to appreciate. So it's decently long lasting, and I really think this is a good touch, you know, good bang for your buck. But hey, don't you know, take my word for it. Get you this thing. Go over to MaxFit Panama City on 23rd Street. Pick up this tub, man. Let's talk about more products like this. All right, peace and love, y'all. I'm leaving.